Do you want to have a desktop mate? Well, this is the video for you, where I am going to show you how to make a VTuber model, which is a VRM model, which you could use for VTubing, or if you want to make it a desktop mate, which will be in the second part of the video, which I will have it timestamped in the description for you. Let's begin. So, you have to import your avatar into Unity, make a new Unity project, import it in, and just set up all your materials and stuff. And yeah, so once you have it to this stage, you can, if you're wanting to attach clothing, so make a whole new project, so you have a completely fresh one. You're not using your VR chat avatar that you've made. And what you do is you just put the clothing in like this, so it's not attached. And what I use is apply accessories, and what I do is I grab the avatar itself and put it there, and then I grab the shirt itself, put it there, and I apply the changes. So what this does is it is applying it to the avatar itself by going through all the bone systems, is how it works. That's how that one is working. So after that step, you will want to put these into your Unity project. So this may take a wee bit to put them both in. That is the first one in, and it will change something in here, add a folder, and then you want to put the second one in and import that. And I'm just fixing that just for these files. So now what you do is you click this one and then export it. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So now you just name it whatever. So I'll just go Yav, because that's what it is. Doesn't really matter too much on these. I just put whatever. I'll just go version 1, sure. And then you just export that one out, and make sure you save it to a thing where you can, because you don't want to save it into your project itself. You want to have it separate. That's very naughty. This video. So you want to save it there. You can name it whatever. I'm just going to remove this and name it Yav YT, and then it should export it out. This may take a wee bit to just export it out, depending on what your computer's like. Oh, there we go. Now it is exported out. Now you go in here. Now you can drop it into your project itself. And now you'll have one in here. Now you can just drop it into here. And I am just going to move it along. And what it does is it just gives it all this stuff here. Now it is white. So what you want to do is you want to go in here. You want to actually change it to VRM M2. I don't know why I was clicking the 10 one. But yeah, you got to change it. And it's still white, but everything is here. So what it is trying to do is it's an emission that's going through. So if you just turn that down to black, then it will reveal itself. That is what is happening. And that's where you can just add your emission. So you put your emission map in there. Now it is all normal. And what I normally do is I just remove the shade color. That's what I do. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I just do it myself. Looks like it's done it for all of them. Cool. Now you can go on here, and this is how you can add your quote-unquote fizz bones, or dynamic bones, whatever you want to call it. Now it is right here, which you open this up, and depending on how many you want, you put in there. So say if I want the ears to move, then I would go down here, head, and there's my ear. So if I double click on here again, no, down in the secondary, then you go ear 1, ear 2. Now these will move, like how my ears go. Now what you want to do is you just want to click it once, scroll down, and then double click on this one, and now this will open a menu here where you're neutral, you're just like this. So A, you go in here, you go body, and then you find that blend chip of what the A would be. Yes, this one does have it normally through here. You use the Vicens, or whatever you want to call these, and it would go R. And this is how it will look in here, but because of the YAF model, these are a bit weird and toggles the nose ring. So what I just used for my one was I used the MMDs. These are still the same, but use those ones up there that are actually built on it. And that is what the A would look like. And then you go all the way up to the top, and then you just click I, body, and then scroll down, and you change all these. And then just find the blank. Animation blank. And there you go. That is the main ones that you can use. And if you want to change these to joy, you can. Like that's basically happy, angry, sorrow, and all that. You can change all them. But it's not necessary for the thing. But if you're doing VTubing, then yeah, you can add all these and that. But just for that other one, you don't really typically need them. But for this one, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to have the thing. So after you have done that, you can go out of there. I am just going to hide the original model. And we have the YAF here. I am going to go VRM and make sure you have this selected and then export it out. And now we'll have blend shapes on it. And you can just export it out. And I'm just going to name this number 2. Save. And now this will export. Now it is exported out as another one. Now what you can do now is you can either use that in your VTubing software, or for however in this case how we're doing this video is we are going to then use this for the desktop map, which I will show you now. So you want to make sure that you have desktop mate downloaded but don't launch it. So what you do is you go manage, browse local files, so you can bring this one up, And then what you want to do is you want to come here, you click over here and scroll down, and you'd want to click custom avatar loader. You want to download this so you have it here. It will be zipped, and then you unzip it, and then you have both of the files here. And what you can do is you can drop them both into here by selecting both, dropping them into desktop mate, and then boom, they're all in here. And then what you want to do is you want to download Melon Loader. So you want to download it for Windows if you're on Windows or Linux. So download that, and you'll also want to click on this link here and scroll down a wee bit to this one here, and you want to download this as well and run that. So you want to run those, and so you run that, and then you run this, opens Melon Loader, and then you find desktop mate, and then you just click install. And now it is installed. Now it's all installed in there. And that's all done. I've already launched this before. So now if we load up desktop mate, it will do all this. Now it will take a wee bit, but this will only happen on the first time that you do it. And then every other time it should load just instantly fine. And then there's my auto model that I had. But while you're in here, all you can do is click F4, and this will open this menu. And then if I go here to VRM VTube, the second one, and then open, it should, in theory, have my YAF model. And as you can see, there's physics. Now you can just close all of it. No. Confirm. Close it down. And then launch it again. And now it should be fine. There it is. Now all you need to do is just minimize that. Don't close it. And there you go. You now have your model into a desktop mate, and you can just move it around, do whatever you like to it, and right click to just change settings. You can size it up, and there you go. Bingo bada jingo.